Hey guys, and welcome to this very special video. So both accounts are on the screen right now, and basically this is just to go over a quick overview of what I'm going to be doing on bonus XP weekend. Now I know we're called it bonus XP weekend, but Jagex have changed it for a while now for it to actually be a bonus week. So over the space of 10 days, there is a 48-hour cap of bonus XP for RS3 coming up starting on Friday, February 17th. Pretty much wanted to run through the plans for both accounts, what we're looking to be doing. So once bonus XP weekend is finished, we can do a bit of an overview, see what we've done, see what we've gained, and just see what we can do in the 10 days. I'm going to start on the main account first. So the main account is actually quickly becoming something that's going to push for 120 all. The new comp cape, which is the 120 all, which has a bit of an override and a bit of a different look, isn't too far out of the reach for this account now, so it's something I'm going to be slowly working towards. In terms of the skills I will be doing 120 construction. Now I'm 60 mil at the minute. Can I really see myself doing 40 mil construction XP in 10 days? No. So I'll work towards it, and then maybe in the next one I can look to finish it off. In terms of other skills as well, I will definitely be doing some smithing. I'm currently buying some Elder Rune Plate Bodies 5 on the GE because it's quite chill. I'd like to get 150 more smithing because that can be my AFK skill. So if I want to do something a bit more intensive on the noob, that's what I can do on this count. Fletching, I would like to get to 50 mil fletching. I know it's only 4 mil XP, but I can't stand broads and I can't stand fletching. It's just a bit too mind numbing. If I have any more motivation as well, I would like to finish my bonus XP in rune crafting. Protein essences at the soul altar are an absolute dream. It is so AFK as well. And because I've got 3 mil bonus, I'd like to get 110 mil just to get that moving towards the 200 mil mark. Hunter as well, I would like to get out to 150 mil just with protein traps. I've got quite a collection of protein traps for Hunter. I am currently sat on 34k because that's what I put all my protein packs into, pretty much, as well as essence now. Before essences existed, it was always into protein traps. So yeah, 150 mil Hunter would be nice, and then probably use the last couple of tens of mil to try and get the pet. And yeah, to be fair, for a bonus XP, that will pretty much do me. I'll still do things like Divine Use because I want to use that every day to get 7 days worth of double XP. Don't need to do Silver Hawks now because 200 mil agility is finished. I do have quite a few dummies, which I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use them in. Dungeoneering seems a bit counterproductive because that's my daily at the minute. I probably get like 300k daily Dungeoneering XP as well. The only one I can look at really doing is thieving, but I think thieving's a bit of a waste. But those are the two skills I've really got. It's either Dungeoneering or thieving. And at the minute, I might just sit on them till the next bonus XP weekend. Thieving is so quick through things like safe cracking, but I also want to do things like elves because if I ever want to go on a big clue scroll push, which eventually I think on this account I will, elves will be a good way to get some clues while AFKing as well, and why not really doing much too intensive. But that's pretty much it for the account. Obviously in the past sort of couple of bonus XP weekends, the focus has been on doing agility, using Silverhawks any chance we can. I've recently finished 200 mil Herbal last year, so that's another one out of the way. 200 mil Slayer's done, so I can't use dummies on that. Crafting is so cheap now, it's not even worth doing on a bonus XP weekend. And I will be releasing a video on what to prioritize on a bonus XP weekend as well. Any tips I've got from previous bonus XP weekends and what I'll also looking to be doing in terms of trying to keep items, buy items and stuff like that. These videos are going to be coming out over the next 10 days, making sure that like you guys know what I've done, what I've sort of purchases I've made after bonus XP, what things go really cheap, and along with any tips I've learned from doing bonus XP previously as well. But yeah, that's pretty much this account. So all it will literally be doing is smithing, rune crafting and hunter while I'm AFKing. If I want to sort of really try, construction's there, fletching's there, thieving's there. Apart from that, can't really see myself doing anything else. Am I bothered about doing all the hours on this account? Not really. I'd like to do it because it's nice to get quite a lot of progress quite quick. In terms of total XP on this account, we are 3.7 bill. Be nice to get 4 bill before sort of the halfway point this year. Will I get anywhere else in terms of a milestone for this account? No, I don't really play it enough. I just sort of make videos on it now or do little things if I'm in the mood, or maybe even get some boss cases. But that'll pretty much be it for bonus XP weekend. So hop into the noob account now. This is the stats as it stands. Now there's still quite a bit of road to max to come for this account, so there might be some stuff which you look and think, how have you got that? I'm currently mining as well, so yeah. That's what I've been doing while doing stuff on the main, sort of living somewhere else. So in terms of goals for this account, I'm going to be a bit weird and a bit different. For me, invention is going to be a big target. So on bonus XP weekend, invention isn't doubled. Sheerly the speed at which you level your invention items is doubled. So you're going to level things twice as quick, but you won't get double the XP. But you pretty much will be, because you're leveling things twice as quick. So I'm going to be doing everything possible I can with invention, because that way I can get pushed towards the higher level perks and stuff like that. And that's going to be the biggest problem for me to get to 99. It's just the sheer XP difference and the time behind getting the sheer amount of XP needed. The bonus XP I've got from the Christmas event will help massively, but that is where I want to spend most of my time. Things which cost money, which you would do on your conventional bonus XP weekends, Herblore, summoning, anything which costs GP or a massive GP sink. Money is so much easier to make nowadays on RS3. I mean, look at what I make on the Noob all the time. I don't need to do things like that on a bonus XP weekend. I'd rather save time. Time to me is more important than the RSGP, because I can make the RSGP when I want to AFK, when I'm not bothered. When I've got time where I want to actually play the game, I want to make sure I'm doing it on something which is a lot better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be training invention. Now, how am I going to be training invention? That's a very good question. Fishing will definitely be a skill. Probably mining and maybe even woodcutting. I'll basically be doing some resource skilling and getting them leveled up to the highest I can. In terms of these skills, none of them actually make that much money. Well, mining does make money. Fishing and woodcutting don't make that much money anymore. There's other skills now which make a lot more money, so that's what I want to spend my time on. I want to get these two skills sort of done and out of the way and get them chalked off pretty much. So that's it. In terms of items I've got for the bonus XP weekend, I do have quite a lot of protein stacked. I do have 4k invention cogs as well, which I might use if I wanted something to AFK and just not really do a lot. As well as a side note, I know that I'd like to train invention with archaeology. Now, archaeology works very similar to invention, where you get the artifacts twice as quick, but you don't get double XP. So that's pretty good. And that's a reason as well that artifact materials will go absolutely mental over the next 10 days. So if you're not planning on training archaeology, definitely sell your materials, because they will spike and then they will drop straight back down to where they used to be. Look at the markets, see what's happening, and if you're not going to use it, you may as well sell it and then buy back later for a lot cheaper price. You can do that. If not, don't worry about it. It's just something I always do on my accounts. It's never really bit me, and then if it does, you can always screen some material as well, like I did in my archaeology video, to get a lot of materials back very, very quick onto your accounts. Now, because of a recent treasure hunter and I've basically used all my oddments, I've got an awful lot of trading dummies. Now, Yak Tracks also helps with this as well. Don't know what I'm going to use them on. I'm getting to the point now where my DG level is pretty good and I'll get some very decent XP. So I might use them, might not. In terms of skilling supplies, all I've really got is the stuff to finish crafting. I do have 63k Onyx bolts, which I might do on bonus XP weekend, but I've also got the small knowledge bombs as well, which I can use to make sure I get some decent XP as well. So that's pretty much the accounts, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing on bonus XP weekend. So like I said, with the noob will be doing things like mining, fishing, woodcutting, possibly hunter, because I've got quite a lot of protein trapped, but I know I've got to do some quests to get access to Jadinkos, which is what I want to use. Maybe construction if I feel like I want to, but I know I'll end up using protein planks and it's a waste. I want to save the protein planks till I can get the plank box. If I can have the mental capacity, and maybe if I can find a couple of people to do it with me as well, I might run some dungeoneering. The main account can key and this account can just leech. Only because we're getting to level 89 now and we're very, very close to doing things like warp floors. And to be fair, the XP now will be pretty decent, let alone with it being doubled, and I've actually got a bit of bonus XP as well. So we could be in line for some decent engineering XP as well. I'm not really going to be spending much money on this account. I'm not really in the mood to spend much money on this account, and I don't like to. I like to just build up my GP as much as I can and maybe just train the non-Bibles in a way where I do make money. Herblore is 500k from being at the price for being at the level for overloads. Now, I'm going to get that in the most random and stupid method ever. I have 10k super anti-poison supplies. Now, these actually make quite a bit of profit. I'll tell you what, I'll just show you now. 3.6k for a potion, and if we were to make that now, it will be 5.3k. These will sell over GE because they're needed in the higher tier overloads. I think it's overload souls or something like that they're needed for. So that is basically how I will be training my Herblore to level 96. Like I say, Herblore to me now is a money-making skill, so I don't need to train it on bonus XP weekend. But that's what my plans are. Please let me know what you guys are thinking. What are you going to be doing for bonus XP weekend? What have you got planned? I'm going to be coming out with a bonus XP tips and tricks just before Friday. I'll probably do it on Wednesday or Thursday. So if you're looking forward to that, leave me a like, leave me a comment of your tips as well for bonus XP and what you guys think you should be doing for any extra XP savings or XP boost as well. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you're planning to do, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video on my channel.